New payment update from the USCIS. This video is all about Form G-1650, also known as Authorization for ACH Transaction. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Jackie and you are currently watching JE Simplified Visa. So in this topic, I'll be sharing with you on how to fill out this form. This is a very new update from the USCIS. Effective immediately, you can now process payment using your debit card. And you need to include this form when filing for your application. And also, you have to remember to contact your bank if you are planning to use your bank account to process payment with your application. You contact your bank and to remove blocking on ACH transaction. Guys, I am not an immigration attorney or related to any immigration agencies. I am only sharing my personal knowledge about K1 visa. I'm also a K1 visa holder when I enter here in the US. And also the information that I provide you guys are all publicly available information, which I highly recommend to also utilize the USCIS official website, which is the uscis.gov. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start filling out this form. All right, so the first step that we will do is we will go to your whatever browser you are using and then type uscis.gov/G-1650. And once you click that one, it will show you this information, which is the G-1650 authorization for ACH transaction. So on this form, it actually gives you the instruction. I always try checking the instruction before filling out the form. So this form is actually used when filing for your application using your bank transaction, or if you wanted to make a payment using your bank information. So they recommend to put this form on top of your application. And just so you know, you also needed to use a US bank account. So foreign banks are not acceptable when filing for your application through USCIS. All right, so let's go ahead and open this instruction here. And as you can see here, it says, what is the purpose of this form? All right, so this form is being used if you are planning to use your bank account again or a debit card. So they also include here the information or instruction that you have to call your bank to specifically advise them to remove the ACH debit block. So you need to make sure to call your bank, or else when USCIS attempt to deduct the payment from your bank account, your bank will automatically decline that payment, and USCIS will no longer attempt to process the transaction again. So they highly recommend to contact your bank before filing for this application to remove the blocking on ACH transaction. All right, so on this instruction here, they also provided all the information that the agency location codes that they are using, just in case your bank is going to request for one of those. So it is available from the USCIS website. All right, so they're saying here that failure to provide the requested form may result in USCIS and your final institution not accepting the payment. Your Form G-1650 must include the business account, if you're using a business account, of course, or personal account. You can use your checking account or your savings account, and then the authorized payment amount, the routing number, and account number. So if you don't know where to find your routing number, so you can find it right here on their examples. That's a very short instruction. So let's go ahead and proceed directly to the Form G-1650. All right, so on this form G-1650, if you wanted to type the form, you can do it online, or if you wanted to use your pen, you have to use a black ink when filling out this form. So yeah, on this form, this is just pretty much it. It's just one page. And what you needed to do here is just to put the applicant or So if you're filing for a green card, you can use your name here if you already have a bank account, or if you're using your personal bank account, then you can put your name here as an applicant. But if you are the petitioner, for example, if you're filing for a K1 visa application or a fiancé visa application, then you can also put your name here as a petitioner. But for now, I'll just put here my name. Let's say, for example, I am applying for a green card. So I'll put here, my last name is, hold on. Santos is my middle name. Then my last name is Smith. All right. And I'm using it as an applicant. And then I'll choose personal account since I don't have a business account. And then this information here is going to be the account holder's name. So who owns that bank account that you will be using for payment. So for example, I am the account holder of my bank account. So I will be putting my name here as well. All right, and for the business name, since I'm using my personal account, then I'll just put NA. All right, so on this section, they're asking for your bank account information. So for me, I'm gonna be using a checking account. All right, so for the payment, I'll put here 1,440. I am not sure about the current payment. Okay. Yeah, I am not updated with the current green card payment. So I'll just put here, as far as I remember, it's 1,440. So I'll just put it in there, and then I'll put the routing number. Like I mentioned earlier, that is actually 9 digits as far as I can remember. And then the bank account information. All right, and then the bank name. So I'll just put, let's say, for example, Capital One. And then the account holder signature. For the signature, each form, G-1650, must be properly signed, and USCIS will not accept a stamped or typewritten name in place of any signature on this form. So if your form G-1650 is not signed, or if the signature is not valid, so USCIS will reject the form if the signature is not valid and if it's not properly signed. So by the way, regarding these forms, you can actually download the latest version of the Adobe Reader, and you can download it for free at I will put it on the link down on the description below, which is the get.adobe.com/reader/. So that's gonna be the updated Adobe Reader that USCIS are recommending. And all right, so let's go ahead and print this form and then sign it with a black ink. So if you have any question, please comment down below, and I will try my best to make another video regarding the credit card transaction, which is the form G-1450. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and if you do like this video, I highly recommend to share it with your friends that is sharing the same journey with you. So thank you again for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.